unhappiness.
Yeah, different small things can make us unhappy, and all we have to understand and to learn is how to cope with that. Because we are not robots, we're emotional creatures, so we will have our moods here and there. It's just a little bit stressful for our partners, and my partner's suggestion was to actually do some research, to ask other people, to read, to listen to other people, to somehow borrow their ideas and their methods of how they cope with that things. And in my personal opinion, is just know your woman or your man well enough to be able to develop this coping mechanisms of how to cope with moods, with attitudes, and with all these small unpleasant things, because we're all unique and our combinations are unique. Yeah?
I think you are suggesting more to go and to study the person more.
Yeah.
And I'm suggesting, so there is always two kind of ideas here, I guess. She is simply suggesting that instead of going out there and looking for ready solutions and formula, you focus on the other person and study the other person more and make your own kind of.
And yourself, not just the person.
Yes.
Here.
Study yourself first, study the other person, and try to create coping mechanisms of how to deal with these two people rather than to go out there and look for other people's ideas. Now I will upgrade these two ideas. I would say, I think you should do both. I think you should get more opinion from out there, learn from other people's misery or happiness or experiences, try to draw some conclusions, as well try to communicate more with that person. And I know one thing for sure, one of the signals or one of the indications for failed relationship is lack of communications, or actually not lack of communications, is when the frequency of the communication decreases. Let's say if you are with your partner and you talk, let's say 3 times a day or 5 times a day through all kinds of media like texting, phones, and this and this and this. So now watch for this. When the communication kind of all of a sudden drops to from 5 to maybe 2 a day, I tell you what, my buddy, there is something wrong. Either with yourself, either with your woman, this is indication for relationship going south. When the frequency of the communication decreases dramatically, the numbers are irrelevant here. Maybe 20 times a day, maybe you communicate 3 times a day, maybe only text her once a day. But when the numbers decrease, it's indication that kind of communication is not as it used to be or as it's supposed to be. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't believe that small texts can somehow improve your relationship. I believe in spending quality time together. Doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes or half an hour or 2 hours or the entire day. If you spend quality time together, communicate, kiss each other, have some morning coffee, and even after that you are not sending each other messages, but you spend some time together. It's more important than like, hey, how are you? And then another text, yeah, doing well, just working here, busy, stressed.
Why would you not do that? Hey, how are you? How's your job?
Because quality time spent together, it's more important than small little texts. Even though small little texts are important too, but just trying to... Is your leg sleepy?
My leg is hurt. I will tell you something. I will tell you my opinion about the quality time. I think quality time is invention of the modern matrix, and it's like complete bullshit and fabrication. It doesn't work. I would say that the small things are the tipping point in a relationship. If you do the small things, I believe myself that the small things are the most important, and the frequency of the small things are super important in a relationship. A little text message is very important. It's like totally of your opinion. I'm sorry to say that, but I believe the small things are very, very important in a relationship. Do you call her if you're a guy, or does she call you if she is a woman? Do you guys communicate constantly? It's an indication of good relationship. Quality time, I don't understand. Quality time is kind of fabrication of the American society. Quality time is like, I don't even understand what is quality time. What is it? You can
Let me explain. Sometimes, guys, let me tell you one thing. We come under this tree. It's our favorite tree. You can't see it, but we're gonna show it to you later. We come here for 2 or 3 hours, and what we do, I have my notes, I do my research, he has his notes, we barely communicate. We don't even look at each other. We are so busy writing something down, reading something, communicating. He's communicating to his partner, business partners. I'm communicating to someone else, to recruiters recently. And that's how we spend time. And then we just go home. He goes his way, I go my way. We spent 3 hours together, but we didn't really spend this time together because he lived in his world and I was in my world completely. And sometimes we spend 20 minutes of quality time looking at each other, speaking, touching.
Yeah, but that's
each
not
other.
quality. This is what
this is quality time. This is like how people should spend time.
I don't
Oh,
think
now
it's a
we
quality
have a quality time. We are actually recording a very useful video. If you guys appreciate,
I know.
we'll appreciate it too. So that's my definition. It's not matrix. It's not an American term. It's an international concept. Doesn't matter where you live. You want some quality time spent with your children, rather than like, oh, I spent with my kid 5 hours today. Really, your kid was in his room on his iPad or device, and you were working. You shared the same space, but you didn't spend time.
I don't think it's a quality time. I think maybe they call it like this, but I think it's I would say this, whatever they call quality time, I think it's like more like real communication with the other person.
Absolutely.
Like actually to get to the other person and to, how to say, to have a quality time.
Just to share, not to share the time, because last time, the example I gave to you with me being in
With
my
the notes,
notes
yeah.
and my partner being in his, we shared time, we shared space, but we didn't have quality time. We didn't talk to each other. We were so super busy that all we did, we just were in the same space, but in totally different dimensions and worlds. We just shared time and space, and that's it. There wasn't any connection. So try to find time for your partners to spend some quality times. Try to look inwards. Try to ask your partner about his issues and how can you improve his or her life, how you can make it better. And yes, Ivan is right. Small things matters.
Yes.
Small text.
Not just
will
text.
never
Maybe
hurt.
maybe the flowers, maybe the candies, maybe whatever makes her happy.
Oh, maybe
I
some
found
salad
out
for your
that
husband.
like just stopping by a candy store, like I have particular candy stores that I like. I don't like candies, but she likes so much, and I found out that is I didn't know these things before. But I trained myself. Oh, there is one in Williamsburg. I always stop there. There's like these little, it's like hundreds of them, different types. So I sort them out, and I found out that this gives her great pleasure. And I say, wow, look at this. What a small thing can do to a woman. In the man world, that's like totally not accept. That's like even like a stupid idea. Like
The same.
Maybe
When you
it's
come
just me.
home and I give you something to eat,
It does not impress
Yummy.
me at all.
oh, it does all the time. Oh my God, it's so yummy.
Oh no,
even
no!
if
When you make food for me, yes, it does impress me big time. When she is actually making food
it's a
for
small
me,
thing.
it's like
15
a big
minutes.
thing. I'm so like, wow, this woman is the best woman in the world. This is how I think. So if you're a woman, don't go to professional. Don't go accounting, this, that. If you want to keep your relationship, do the little things, like do the soup or whatever. Buy the soup from the deli. Just put it in the water.
Pretend that you cooked it.
Yeah, pretend you cooked it. Just do this little thing, because
I'll teach you how to cook soup.
actually man love goes through his stomach. That is not completely true, But when it's done, it just keeps it there. It just keeps it. Oh yeah, I love her so much. She's so appreciative. She is really want to do something for me.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Small things work, yes, but nothing can replace quality time.
Now I'm thinking, where are my cigarettes? Because we're gonna smoke a
No, we're not gonna smoke in public.
Yeah. I've been smoking in my videos since forever.
But it's not good message to your audience.
Quit my channel if you don't like me smoking on the screen. You can quit my channel.
Okay,
I'm sorry
don't
for you
quit.
guys. Just stay with us, okay?
Stay with us. We're very nice guys.
Bullshit.
A little bit confused, but once again, don't we all share our confusion with
Yes,
each
we
other?
just share our experiences and confusions in this series, and we try that. We hope that we're gonna help you somehow. You know, like that's what I would do as my way. I would do and try to find somebody in YouTube that has similar problems. This is my way, you know.
Similar confusions.
Yes.
Even quantum physicists share their confusions with us. So who are we to resolve your problems? Just share with us in the comments what
Well-
kind of problems you have. What can you offer to us?
What we
Or-
really want to do is actually to confuse you further. That's what we want.
No, it's not true.
That's what we
Just
want.
sharing with you guys.
Look at my watch, yeah? I'm very proud, yeah? You see? You have this watch? Yeah, you can. I show it to you. This is a... Okay, I'm gonna bring them a little... This is called digital watch. Digital... No. This was the first digital watch. It's a cool watch, okay?
And the digital watch will help you
This is
to
the digital...
monitor the time spent with your beloved.
Yes, this is another watch. Look how many watches I have. Yes, this is a stylish watch for a man, okay? It's called Bulova. It's a good brand name. You know, women, they like brand names. Now I have another watch, you see?
No.
This is the stylish watch for a man. The real men wear this kind of watches. They don't watch, or you gotta go to the current brands. I will tell you the current brands later on. Okay, what do you think about my watches?
I'm not a big fan of watches.
Oh yeah?
I don't really care what kind of watch do you have, and I don't
How
wear
about your
any
cool watch
jewelry.
that you had?
No, but I barely wear any accessories.
Okay, we're gonna talk about watches and time next time, okay?
Like, as you can see, no accessories, no wedding rings, nothing.
What else I can show them?
No, I think it's
them
it's
about
about
this
time.
device.
It's about time
To close.
to wrap it up. Yes.
Okay, let's do about topic for the next thing. What do you she's the person that comes up with the names. She's a very good at naming stuff, and she will come up with the idea for the next seminar or talk.
Let's promise something. If you guys comment and give your suggestions about our next topic, we'll discuss it. If
I
you don't
see.
comment, if you
You know that I barely have 50 subscribers on this channel, so
yeah.
nobody will come at the
yeah,
moment.
so if someone from these 50 people will comment, we'll discuss.
Next Sunday, every Sunday we do this. Every Sunday we do this
Today's
here.
Saturday, actually.
Saturday, Sunday, in the weekend, okay? Every weekend. We're not gonna be like strict like other people that do it. Watch me every Monday and I'm coming here to give you the knowledge. No, fuck you. I mean like, no.
He didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it, okay? Light?
Yeah, okay.
Does the real woman give light to her man? When the real man is trying to figure it out how to get light, is she conscious enough to say, hey, let me help this guy?
My daughter would say, don't be a sexist.
She's confused here. Okay, maybe she's right.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll discuss gender neutral bathrooms. It's a good topic. And gender neutral life and gender neutral relationships. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to prepare myself very well. I'm not very knowledgeable on that topic. I will be the negative part of the of the future talk. I will be the critics point of view. You can defend them if you want.
We'll see. Okay, we are looking for your suggestions,
We are looking for your suggestion and advice.
comments, attention, and if you like this video, you know what to do. Just press this little sign and subscribe to
Subscribe,
this channel.
and we promise you we're gonna confuse you further. That's it. You're gonna be more confused than ever if you listen to this stuff.